Hi, fourth graders. Today, I want to remind you how to draft a realistic fiction story. This should be a little similar to the one that you heard from Miss C a couple weeks ago, with a couple of little different notes on it. So, the first thing that you're going to be thinking about when you're drafting your realistic fiction story is you are going to write, write, write. Do not lift up your hand from that paper or that Chromebook that you're typing and drafting in. Just keep writing, keep that flow going. That's the more words that you're going to get on paper and more that you can work with when you're publishing on Friday. The second thing that you're going to worry about when you are drafting is don't worry about spelling. This isn't the step to be worrying about spelling. I know that's something that is really hard for me to do, especially if I'm drafting on a computer. I see that red little squiggle and I'm like, oh, I just want to fix it. Try to ignore it. Ignore it until Thursday when you are revising and editing. That is your time to be worrying about that. And we personally, we don't care about spelling right now. What we care about is what you are creating with your character and your story. Worry about that. And the last piece that we should be thinking about when we're drafting our realistic fiction stories is referring to our plans for our timeline and our plans for our characters. So, as I'm drafting, if I'm typing or I'm writing off to the side in my notebook, I'm going to be thinking about, am I following my timeline of what my plot is going to do from beginning, middle to end? I made this beautiful plan yesterday. Am I referring back to it? And do I need to change something that's in my plan? Maybe I'm having an inspiration halfway through writing my story and I want a different ending. The other piece that you need to be thinking about when you're drafting is having your end in mind. Where do you want your story to go? Then, another thing with your plan that you made yesterday is you planned characters out. So, what is happening in your story that is reflecting who your character is that you planned yesterday? So, those are the three things that you are going to be thinking about as you are drafting today and tomorrow. And then on Thursday, you will revise and edit. So, worry about your spelling and your grammar on that day. All right, happy drafting.